We're going to make some sauteed shrimps with basil garlic butter. And the first step, as always, you have to peel the shrimps. So when we peel the shrimp, we're going to take the shell, and you're not going to throw the shell out. You're going to take all of the shell and you're going to boil the shells. And then reduce the liquid down to about a tablespoon or two. That is such a strong shrimp flavor that just at the end of when we're sauteing the shrimps, and just before we add the basil garlic butter, we're going to add that to give the shrimps even a stronger flavor. So first peel, and then after peeling, of course you have to clean the shrimps. So we're going to take the shrimp like so and cut down, and this comes out, so we'll rinse them off. And don't ever buy shrimps that are already peeled because they're really waterlogged. Like this, shell on all the time. And don't think you're saving money by buying the other ones. Anyway, these are 21-25 count. You can go a larger count, so the shrimp will be a little smaller. But these are an average size, what you usually find when you eat Chinese food, and they look good. So that's it. Clean the shrimps, we'll boil the shells, and then we'll get going. And how do you know that this is worth the time to take to do the peeling with the making the shrimp stock? You can smell it throughout the house. There's the proof. And we'll take the shrimps that have been washed, cleaned, and put the Cajun seasoning all over. Coat them well. And that's it. I didn't add any extra salt because the butter that we're going to use later has enough salt in it. Okay, now we're going to saute the shrimps. I put a little olive oil in there because I have enough butter that's in the basil garlic butter. But you can use butter if you want, or use a combination of both. Or if you want that nutty flavor, just use butter and it'll brown up a little bit. The basil garlic butter will be added at the very end because I want to keep the green color of the basil. I'm not cooking it in the basil garlic butter. That's just to finish it off. Okay. High flame. About a minute like that. This is going to be fast, so everything else that you're having with this should be ready at this time. Because once the shrimps are done, you want to serve them right away. And I'm not shutting the camera off, so you'll see the exact amount of time it takes to cook the size 21-25 shrimps on a high flame. It's smoking a little. It's time. Now you know the shrimps will be done in just a couple of minutes, and when they turn red all around, that's just about it. Then we will splash the white wine in there, get a tablespoon or two of the garlic butter. So I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to put it in and just make sure everything's coated nicely. So if you were using just butter in here, the butter would be brown already. See how nice the shrimps curl up when you cut them down the back like that? Constantly mixing them to make sure they cook evenly. And as soon as I see that nice red color, then I'm going to put the white wine, pour the shrimp stock, and then we're going to serve it. It's one thing most people do is overcook shrimps. And if they were dropped undercooked, it's better to have it that way than it is overcooked. They've all curled up nicely. Just about ready for the juices you can have right here. That's my alarm going off because the other room was open and that's where the alarm is, and the white wine. And now for the butter. I'm going to take a nice spoonful of this. About so much. Put it right in there. And when that mixes in, as soon as it melts, you shut off the flame, and we are ready to serve. How about that nice creamy look? And the flavor's there, it's coated. Now you could put flour on the shrimps and then saute them. Then all of this butter would cling even more. But I didn't do it this time. And there we're done. I hope you enjoy. Well, I'm having mine plain. That's 12 shrimps each. 1 pound, and that's about what you need. You don't want to share too much of this with anyone else. Enjoy.